Valdivia was founded in 1552 by the Spanish conqueror Pedro de Valdivia, under the name Santa Maria la Blanca de Valdivia, becoming one of the first cities founded in Chile. During colonial Chile, it was considered the key of the South Sea, as it is a strategic enclave for access to the Pacific Ocean. On May 22, 1960, the city, along with the rest of southern Chile, was affected by the most powerful earthquake recorded in the history of mankind, which reached 9.5 degrees on the Richter scale. The event is known in Chile as the Valdivia earthquake. In 2016, the city was named American Capital of Culture, by virtue of the boost it has given to cultural activities, being the first city in the South Austral region to receive this distinction. Valdivia is a university city during the year, and also becomes a tourist city especially in summer, by virtue of which it is considered one of the most recognized destinations for vacations in the country. It has been described as the Pearl of the South and the beer capital of Chile. Thanks to its public spaces, order and cleanliness, in addition to nature, gastronomy and culture, it has positioned itself in the 21st century as one of the best cities to live or visit, and with the highest quality of life in Chile. The South American sea lion is distributed in the southwest of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, so it is possible to find it on the coasts of Argentina, Chile, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Uruguay and the Falklands. On the South American coast, it is the most abundant marine mammal. Sea lions are part of the fauna of the city of Valdivia, in the Los Rios region, and they can be seen near the river Fair, or on some of the rafts, where they rest on the Valdivia River. Historically, sea lions have come to the surface and have walked through the center of the city. They are part of the history and tradition of Valdivia. These aquatic mammals are part of the group of males that were expelled from the dens, located in Cape Verde and Curinonco, by their dominant peers. That is why they came to this place attracted by the food they get from the tenants of the fair. As they become adults, it becomes increasingly difficult for them to get their food on the high seas. Hence, the sector between this market and the Valdivia heliport became the ideal habitat for these animals, that are part of the city's tourist attractions. Sea lions can transmit diseases, such as rabies, trichinosis, and even tuberculosis to humans. When the sea lions begin to approach public circulation environments, they become a health risk, especially if they defecate on public roads. Let them go, but not too far, seems to be the premise of the Valdivian authorities, who want to implement a system of floating rafts, to remove sea lions from public roads. The safety of the population requires it, but in the environment, there is fear that this initiative will end up alienating these aquatic mammals, that are already part of the coastal landscape.